Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Nacho Problems, where we turn ordinary recipes into extraordinary nachos. I'm Nacho Queen, but you can call me M. We're back in India on our Nacho World Tour, specifically the Punjab region, and this week we're making Kadhi Nachos. Kadhi is a yogurt-based soup often served with these wonderful little onion fritters called pakoras. I think it's going to make really good nachos. So let's get started. Step 1. The chips. The pakoras will be our chips, and for that we need 2 onions, sliced, 1 teaspoon ginger paste, a 1/4 teaspoon ajwan, a 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon fenugreek, 1 cup graham flour. This is not the same as graham flour in the US, which is a whole wheat flour. This one's made from chickpeas. 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons yogurt. I'm using a whole milk yogurt I found at my local Indian grocery store. A 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 2 tablespoons fresh cilantro, finely chopped. I'll be using parsley instead. 2 chilies finely chopped, which I'm omitting. And oil for frying. Start by adding the onions, ginger paste, ajwan, turmeric, fenugreek, parsley, graham flour, and salt to a small bowl. Now we're going to mix it up with our hands while also squeezing the onions. This will release some of their moisture and help to bind it all. Then add in the yogurt and baking soda and mix until fully combined. To fry, we've heated a 1/4 inch of oil up to about 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 160 degrees Celsius. I'm going to wet my hands in some water to keep the mix from sticking. Then I'm going to grab up a small handful of the mix. Now, normally you would squeeze this into a ball, but since we want chips, I'm going to flatten them into a patty and then gently place them in the oil. Fry for 2 to 3 minutes until golden, then turn and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes before removing to a paper towel-lined baking sheet. And that's our chips. Next up is Step 2, the cheese. The kadhi will be the cheese, and for that we need 3/4 cup sour curd or sour yogurt. This was the closest thing I could find, so hopefully it works. 4 tablespoons graham flour, a 1/4 teaspoon chili powder, a 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, a 1/4 teaspoon garam masala, 1 teaspoon salt, 1.5 cups water, a 1/4 cup onions, chopped, 1/2 tablespoon ginger paste, 1/2 tablespoon garlic, 1/2 teaspoon fenugreek, 1/2 teaspoon cumin, 1/2 teaspoon hing, 1 sprig of curry leaves, and some oil. This is supposed to be mustard oil, but I'm using EVOO. If you like them, you should also add 2 green chilies, chopped, and 2 dry red chilies, broken with seeds removed. We'll start by adding the yogurt to our blender, Spinderella, and mix until smooth. Now add in the graham flour, chili powder, turmeric, garam masala, and salt, and mix again. Make sure to scrape down the sides to get everything fully incorporated. Now add in 1.5 cups water and give it one last mix, and then set aside. Next, add a good drizzle of oil to a large pan. Add in the cumin, fenugreek, and hing, which I forgot, to the pan, and cook on medium-low for just a minute. If you're using whole seeds instead of ground like me, you might need to cook for a bit longer. Then add in your onions and saute for about 3 minutes. Now add in your garlic, ginger, and if using, the green chilies, and saute for another minute. Then add in the curry leaves and red chilies if using, and cook for 1 more minute. Finally, we're going to add in the yogurt mixture we made earlier and stir well. Increase the heat to medium and bring to a boil. Cook for about 15 minutes, stirring often. If it starts to get too thick, you can add some hot water. And that's our cheese. Now all we need is Step 3, the toppings. For our toppings, we're just going to use some garam masala and some parsley. Or if you like it, some cilantro would be good. Let's finish this up in Step 4, let's eat. We'll start with some of the pakoras, spoon on some of the kadhi, and finish with a sprinkle of the masala and parsley. Now let's see who's taste tester today. As you can see, we're a little short on taste testers this week, but it looks like cameraman's the winner. So the kadhi was good, but those pakoras, oh my god, those are to die for. 11 out of 10, we'll make them again. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, give it a like and please consider subscribing if you want to see more nacho videos. If you have an idea for a future video, you can leave a comment below or tag me on the site previously known as Twitter. I'm at NachoProblemsYT. I've also linked my Blue Sky below, but you won't find me on Facebook, Instagram, or Threads. If you're looking to steal my apron, well, that's Nacho merch, but you can get your own at a link in the description. Now, there was a solar storm this weekend, and the northern lights were seen by a lot of the surrounding states. Sadly, we had heavy cloud coverage both nights. But, judging by all the great pics on Instagram, that was not your problem. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.